I had Māori warriors visiting me in the spirit, asking me if I was okay. Then asked me, he pai koe, kei te pai? That means, are you okay? My response would be, kei te pai ahau, he pai ahau. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. Now, all these visitations happened before I had photographs of my ancestors. I knew that Meretaia was my ancestor before I even knew her name, and even knew what she looked like, because it wasn't until after I had graduated my bachelor's degree in Māori studies, which was in 2010, when I was 22 years old. It was either 2011 or 2012 or 2013 when my grandmother found out who her mother's mother was. She just knew she was Māori and she had committed suicide and she couldn't remember meeting her. Well, when my Nana's cousin found out what her name was and where she was buried, my Nana's cousin, I respect these ones will say it, Te Africa and Judy others, got a hold of my Nana, Mayla MacDonald, as she used her mother's name because of personal reasons. But anyway, she knew her mother was half Scottish, half Māori, with the mother being Māori and the father being Scottish. And her birth father was a Williams, an Englishman. So anyway, the family decided to go and pay our respects to our grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, to be precise, but their grandmother. Great-grandmother for my father's generation, as it's my father's mother's side of the family we are talking about here, and in the youngest generation's case, their great-great-great-grandmother, Meretaia. Take note, I didn't know that Meretaia was the name of one of the two main Māori wahine that have been visiting me since birth. And then we arrived at the gravesite, the Urupa, and there was the portrait of this lady, my great-great-grandmother Meretaia, and I noticed her straight away and said, she's been visiting me since birth. She scared some dodgy girls away from dating me. She's been looking after me since birth. Her and many others. But she and her mother, Ngā Meretaia, have been the two main women. There's been many others who come and go, but these are the two that have been main.